Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We have an absolute banger, hopefully, by Garage Project out of New Zealand. One of my favourite breweries. Pretty cool artwork on the bottle. So it's called Beast with Two Backs. And it is a blended bourbon and whiskey barrel aged espresso and banana Imperial dessert stout. Quite a mouthful of a title. It is 13%, so it's going to be a big boy. And yeah, as I said on the stream I just did, I've done 2 Garage Project barrel aged beers with Beast in the title. And one I gave a 5 out of 5, and I think the other one was 4.8. So yeah, very good quality. So expecting good things from this one. I'm not drinking that much today, so I thought perfect day to do something really like big and enjoyable. Yeah, I have to get up at 2:30 a.m. tomorrow morning, so it is only it's like 6 o'clock, so we've still got a long way to go. But yeah, I just thought I'll try and get to bed early and just have a couple of beers. I'll read what it says on the back. Beast with Two Backs, blended bourbon and whiskey barrel-aged Imperial dessert stout, infused with a lavish addition of People's Tedeschi Muscalo blend, I think it says, coffee, and dried Vietnamese bananas. A rich, complex blend of vanilla, roasted malts, sweet banana, and chocolate caramel coffee notes. All hail the beast. Sounds delightful. And I've got my Garage Project Happy Festival glass from 2020. I do have quite a few Garage Project glasses, but I think they might be pushed right back in the cupboard and I can't find them. I need to do a big cleanup of my glass collection and wash a heap of them out properly and sort of organise them so I know where they all are. Cheers to the chat. We've got Phil. Welcome back, mate. We'll have to check out whatever that is. Cheers, Rusty. Just seen you in Paul's live. Okay, cool, mate. Yeah. A dog, yeah, that's a good expression. The old dog with 2 dicks. Cheers, Jimmy. Good to see you, brother. Yep, you sure are, Craig. Welcome back, everyone, and welcome those who weren't in the first one. Yeah, expecting good things with this beer, and it had the proper cap that you had to open, but I was a little bit worried that it might have had a cork as well because that happened the other day. So I've just opened it already before I started streaming just to be safe. Yeah. Going rusty in Greek. Yeah, exactly. Welcome in, Steve. Yeah, I thought the same thing. That's going to make it or break it, I reckon. Everything else is probably going to be really good. It's just whether that banana flavour is like too intense or too artificial or whatever else. But yeah, let's do it. I can already smell it and it smells unreal. Ooh, it's got a nice oily look to it. It actually looks quite thick, which is good. Oh man, I'm excited for this one. It's the sort of beer though, the worst thing about it's going to be awesome, or it should be, a nice sort of slow sipper, something to have when you're only having a couple. But I bet you any money once I've finished it, then I'll just want to party and drink about 10 beers. So in the glass, it's pretty much jet black. The head's gone straight away, which it tends to happen with barrel aged beers. Body, I would say medium. When I was pouring it, it probably looked a bit more full, but in the glass, medium. Light carbonation. Yeah, that's about all with appearance. Let's go a whiff. Please be banging. Ooh, it's definitely got some richness to it. That's the thing. I can just smell barrel character straight away, so it's going to be fairly boozy. And yeah, hit the old like button, peeps, if you can. So yeah, I'm getting bourbon and whiskey and like strong sort of caramel notes, but that would also be from the malt. There's you're sort of getting like an allspice, like a cinnamon nutmeg sort of thing. I'm getting like chocolate. It comes across like a milk chocolate, but I think there's a sweetness there from, yeah, like caramel, maybe some vanilla note. I'm not really getting coffee on the nose. I think it has actual coffee added to it, so hopefully it's there in the flavor. Banana's there, but it's fairly light. It sort of smells like actual, like real banana, not like a candy sort of artificial thing. Smells good. Quite complex. Sort of a good balance of like sweet, rich, and roasty. Roasty's probably not as big as the other two. Cheers, Ginger Yeti. Still on albinos, brother? That's cool. This beer should go all right, dude. It's good hanging out with you yesterday. Yeah, what happened, dude, is I think I went to get another beer or a coffee or something, and yeah, I ended up falling asleep. But Drew ended it anyway, not long after. Yeah, cool, bro. You've picked a good beer to watch anyway. So yeah, it's a 13% blended bourbon and whiskey barrel aged espresso and banana imperial dessert stout. It takes a lot to get that name out. That's exactly what I'm drinking. Just a little smidge. It smells like real banana too. I haven't tasted it yet. I've just started smelling it. Since I've cut my hair, I've noticed every hat I wear feels like it's got too much room in it now. Okay, let's get into it anyway. Cheers, guys. Yeah. Oh, wow. That is fucking awesome. Wow. Woo! We have a banger, boys and girls. That is awesome. Fuck, that's good. The barrel character is outstanding. Oh, That first sip has just blown me away. It's really, really oily. Huge bourbon, huge whiskey. Caramel is massive, like this huge, like sort of like creme brulee, like caramel toffee. Banana, you could almost say banoffee actually, because the banana is quite strong. So it's like, yeah, banana and toffee. So like a banoffee pie with like huge barrel presence. Like it's got some spice, the oaks there. Just the mouthfeel is fucking amazing. Wow. That is fucking fire, that beer. Sell out. Nah, my hair was just damaged massively, dude. And in my new role at work, it's just going to get worse. So I was just like, but yeah, it's amazing. Every hat now just feels too big. I want to grow it long again, but I just don't want it to be as fucked as what it was. Oh, God, this beer's good. This is what you do it for, guys. This shit. The chocolate's present as well. You're just getting so many different flavors and just all coming together in this perfect harmony. It's so good. I just can't describe how fucking good it is. Wow. They really do a great impy stout, these guys. So they have their own brewery, obviously, which started in Wellington in an old garage. But as they've gotten bigger and bigger, like they're a huge brewery now, they opened up a sour project room called Wild Workshop, where they also do like barrel aged stuff as well, and that's where this is done. So yeah, when I go to Wellington eventually, I would love to go to both venues, and I mean, I would love to. I will go to both venues. I can't wait. But yeah, these guys have always been one of my favourite breweries, and the thing that I love about them the most compared to other breweries is they try everything. Every fucking style you could imagine, they've done. They've probably even done a Polish Grzycki at some time, or a Roush beer, or what. They're just that type of brewery. They're willing to take risks. Every now and then they'll have beers where it might not be that good, but 90% of the time they hit. And yeah, they're very experimental. Their IPAs, quite often their big ones are elite level. Their stouts, like everything, like just so many styles they master. And yeah, they do a lot of good collaborations as well. They're two really good dudes, both a little bit edgy. Um, yeah, I can't wrap them up enough. Yeah, for sure, dude. But 13% alcohol, just you would not think that at all. You are getting this huge barrel presence, but like it's not boozy. It's more like the sweetness and the sort of like the caramel toffee vanilla notes from the spirits. Fuck, it's good. I wish I had like 10 bottles of this. I mean, it was fairly pricey, so I reckon I will have to get another bottle though and maybe age it because yeah, this is really really good. Yeah, it's like as I said, I tried these other beers from Garage Project with Beast in the name and blew me away. And I've seen this one, I've got to get it because those other two were phenomenal. This one's for you, bro. Yeah, get into it, bro. I love a dark lager. They're brilliant. Fuck, it's good, dude. So these are the sort of beers like you want to share with people and you want to, I don't know, like it is unreal having beers of this quality and like quite often I do it, but it makes it so much more special if you're sharing it with one of your beer mates. I just can't wait to like visit the States and like the UK and just drinking all these rad beers with all my beer friends. I just can't wait for it. It's going to be so rad. Woo-wee. I think the banana's like the perfect amount, honestly. Because I think if the banana was overpowering, yeah, I definitely wouldn't enjoy it as much. The banana's just that right amount, like, but yeah, it definitely gives off banoffee, like banoffee pie. It's almost got that sort of like because of the oiliness and the desserty vibe. You get that huge like caramel and banana. Woo-wee. Yeah, for sure, dude. If I was in Cleveland, yeah, I'd obviously catch up with you and Joey. It'd be the sort of thing, though, even if I couldn't make it to Cleveland, if I could make it anywhere remotely close where we could sort of somehow hang out. But yeah, if I my main area I want to get to if I go to the States is yeah, sort of up your way and like the north east. So like yeah, Boston, New York, Chicago, all around your area. Like yeah. I don't really have any interest in like LA and Vegas and those sort of places. I more want to do sort of your Midwest, Northeast sort of areas. Yeah, for sure. Oh, that's the good thing about having a beer channel and having mates in all these different areas. It's like, yeah, you got people to hang out with, even if you don't know them in person. I've caught up with a few people now that I've only ever met on here, and yeah, it's been unreal. It's just it sucks because I'm Aussie, and obviously most of my beer friends are in other countries, and they quite often catch up with each other, and I'm always jealous. I bought 6 bottles for £10 yesterday. Best deal ever. Abbott Reserve. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I still haven't had that bottle of Abbott Reserve, mate. I was going to maybe review it with Disco from Rasco and Disco, but yeah, we just got to try and find the time that suits us both. Yeah, for sure. How rad would it be going to a metal gig together, dude? we'd go to a couple of breweries during the day, then go to a metal gig, and then after the gig, just keep drinking, doing some reviews together or something. Yeah. I'm going to pour some more of this delightful nectar. And that's the thing, like, it's still going to warm a bit, so I could get more out of it. Oh, God. Like, I've drank some of the most hyped stouts and barley wines in the world, like your side projects, your Anchorage, your brewery. Um, I haven't had Toppling Goliath's hype stuff yet, but I want to. But yeah, I've had some of the most hype shit out there. And when Garage Project do their good stuff, it's not far off. Oh man. I'm so I'm so keen now just to get lit. Nah, I should do the occasional spirit review, but I think in Australia, like, obviously our taxes with alcohol is just insane. And like with craft beer, it's so ridiculous, and spirits. And it's like I just can't fathom to pay some of the prices we have to for certain stuff. It's very annoying. So that's why I always talk about moving to America, because it would suit my lifestyle a bit better. One, the housing costs are a lot cheaper in most areas, and alcohol's way cheaper. So that's what I want in life, is to own my own house and drink cheaper alcohol. I couldn't give a fuck about healthcare and all that other shit. I just don't like the direction Australia's going. Oh yeah, like, yeah, if you ever wanted to, like, yeah, like, send a bottle of rum down or something, I'd definitely review it. Stuff like that's always appreciated. Most of the time, it's just, yeah, like, I don't have the money to buy spirits as well as all the beers that I do, or yeah, B, I'm not near anything that's sort of exciting. I'd love to go to the Bundy Distillery. It'd be awesome. I love the fact that you can go there and blend your own. I reckon that's cool. No, you guys have a lot more freedom than we do. At least if someone, at least if someone comes in your house, you can fucking scare them with a gun. We just have to go, oh, okay, just take what you want. Not even allowed to fucking punch them or anything. Yeah, cool. All I can say is, if someone comes into my home, I've done years of martial arts when I was younger. That will be coming into play. I will not be standing there and go, take what you want. So I'm going to be doing some damage. I don't care if there's four blokes. I'm going to go out with a bang. Just in Australia, dude, craft beer, 50% of the cost is taxed, like his taxes. 50% of every drink is Australian tax. So that's why our industry is so fucking rooted at the moment. Nah, I don't know. The worst thing for us is we're letting way too many people into the country, and it's just fucking our infrastructure and housing costs have just gone through the roof. You can't get into bloody doctors and hospitals and that like you used to. Yeah, like public transport's just so slow now. The roads are all fucked. Like, yeah. And crime's getting worse and worse. Yeah. But you're not allowed to call it as you see it, or else you're racist. The big question: how am I going to score this beer? It's definitely up there, but it's not quite at that. It's like, so close. I'll have a couple more sips and gather my thoughts. Wow, that's awesome. See, in the country, in Victoria, public transport's got cheaper, but it's shit setup, shit system. You get fucked over all the time. There's all these disruptions. Half the time you got to catch a bus instead of a train. It's just, yeah, failing big time. When it's going and you can get 500 kilometers away from where you live for $10, it's like that's fucking cheap as, but it's very rare that it happens. Still bloody shit outside. Like loud rain almost at hailstone stage. Thunder and lightning stopped, but I wish she's just had like smell-o-vision. Oh yeah, and then you taste it. Yeah. Yep, exactly. I would suggest trying to find this beer, Steve, if you like banana. I'm pretty confident you like bourbon, whiskey, and vanilla and coffee and chocolate. But yeah, fucking phenomenal, dude. The only like just going on what I'm drinking and smelling and like what it says on the bottle. One thing that is a bit of a letdown is it doesn't have very strong coffee notes. and it mentions that it's an espresso and banana Imperial Stout. So, yeah, there should be more of a coffee edge to it, which is missing. But the banana is definitely, I don't think they could have done it better with the banana. It's like that perfect sort of amount and balance. And it's like it comes across more as a realistic banana than like your artificial sort of candy banana or like some shitty puree thing. Yeah. But everything else just sort of exceeds expectations. Hmm. So yeah, if you're getting it, don't expect much coffee, but everything else is fucking fantastic. The barrel character is phenomenal. Like that's the I feel like the barrel character is what makes it even better than what you think. It's just got that huge like sticky toffee thing going on, and like vanilla and like spice, and yeah, the actual flavor of the two, like the bourbon and the whiskey, and you get a little touch of oak as well. Yeah, I'm probably going to go. I'll have one more sip. The suspense. It's that good. I keep thinking, like it. I don't know. I feel if this had that fresh coffee flavor in it, if you're a banana fan, I feel like this would be a 5 or a 4.9 at least out of 5. It's that good. The coffee flavor's not there, so it sort of has to lose a little bit for that. The banana's spot on. Everything's just so yeah, it's like oh cool. So he's done it again. I want it on one of their Instagram posts the other day. I just wrote Australia question mark and then fingers crossed. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll go a 4.8. I reckon out of 5. I feel like that's a. I don't know. Like some people might think that's too high, but yeah, I rate it massively. I'm not sure what it's rated on Untapped. And I'm not even a huge banana guy. Like quite often banana sort of like scares me a bit with beers and I shy away from it. But I just think like it's done really well here. And yeah, I think the only thing that's sort of like the only thing that probably two main things that have like not given me the 5 out of 5 sort of vibe is yeah, that the lack of the coffee that they've described. And then yeah, the roastiness, which probably comes from the lack of that coffee. If it had that like fresh bit of coffee, which would up the roastiness and the flavour and given you everything that it describes, it would be a 5 out of 5 beer. It's that good. So yeah, 4.8, my friends. And I've still got some left that I can just sip away on. On their last album, dude, what would be your three favorite songs from Arcadia? And yeah, hit the old thumbs up, peeps, if you haven't already. This will certainly be a bottle I'll be holding on to. I'm pretty sure I've kept the other two beasts that I've got. I don't even know when it was brewed. Sometimes with the bottles, it'll have it on the label instead of on the bottle somewhere. Yeah, very, very glad that I did this one today. I think it was a perfect day for it. Yeah, cheers, Rob. Yeah, that's it. As I said, like I hadn't drank all day, and I thought I'll just do two beer reviews and I'll drink something real good, and then that'll do me. But yeah, now that I've had such a banging beer, and obviously it's big in ABV, so it's sort of gone to the head a bit. Yeah, it's like now I just want to kick on. In the words of Axl Rose, where do we go now? Like it's just that oiliness. You can just feel it just sitting on your tongue, and it's almost like it's sort of sitting like coating your teeth. So bad though, like yeah, when we have to get up so early on a Monday. Like this time last week, I think I just started having a beer and I ended up having quite a few because I knew I didn't have to go to work till 1 o'clock in the afternoon the next day. But tomorrow I have to get up at 2:30 a.m. So it's like, ugh. I might even do a chug, the old rock and metal chug for my shorts. Steve, I did a bloody silver chair one and it was a banger and it got fucked over. Bloody YouTube. They've definitely like shunt, like, yeah, they did something to it because it definitely didn't get viewed. It got fuck all views. It's like there's certain music when you do them, it's like they have copyright issues, and as soon as you release them, it's like they stop it, so you don't get any views or any interaction on them. Don't know, but yeah, the silver chair one I did, it got like 50 views. So yeah. Ugh. Whatever I do tonight, I'll have to try and pick something that's not going to get fucked over. Yeah. Geez, I wish this had more in it. It's such a heavy bottle too. Like it's only 375 mils. So it's the same size as a VB can, but it just feels so much bigger. Yeah, yeah, what a shame. What are you going for? See, I got KFC for lunch. But yeah, when it comes to late at night here, you can't get anything. I'm sure you'd have plenty of options in Cleveland. Burger King. Yep, cool. A Whopper. At our Burger King, the ultimate is the ultimate Whopper meal. It's like the biggest burger. It's got like three patties, cheese, bacon, onion, lettuce. Fucking awesome. Yeah, I'm happy with that score, 4.8. I'm going to stick with it. Brilliant beer. I can't hype up Garage Project enough. They are brilliant. If anyone ever goes to New Zealand and they're in the Wellington area, you'd be stupid not to check out Garage Project and the Garage Project Wild Workshop. But I think they'd be one of those breweries. Practically every restaurant and bar that does craft beer would have Garage Project. They've done a lot of collabs over the years with local businesses, and I just think they'd be very, very popular over there. In Australia, we get a lot of their stuff, but I've got a feeling they're a contract brew here as well. So, hmm. There has been some lower ranked beers from them that I feel like have been contract brewed in Australia, and it's not generally proper garage project stuff. But yeah, you can always tell with their beers like that one I just drank. They're the elite level brewed in Wellington quality. But yeah, I might wrap it up there, I think. I don't know if anyone's live or going live or anything like that, but I might go and do a chug, I think. And yeah, this beer was brilliant. Very, very happy with it. Thanks to the peeps in the chat. If you haven't given the old thumbs up, go for it. And yeah, I think that, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't like Provider. There's a lot of people now hyping Provider up, like when it's live and that, but I don't know. There's just something about it. Not a fan. My favourites are definitely Arcadia's one. Looking to Windwards two, and probably Gethsemane would be three, I reckon. Or Emergence. There's Emergence number 2. Yeah, truck number 2. Yeah, I'm out of here, peeps. I've got some more beer deliveries coming next week, so there should be plenty of good shit on the channel. I've got I've got a few things on this week, so I might not be around every day, but yeah, whatever days I can do, I will. Yeah, if I'm not around, it'll probably be like Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, I think. But yeah, thanks for your support, and we'll see you again probably tomorrow night. Cheers.